This is the new 2022 CT5-V Blackwing, which is the most powerful Cadillac ever created. Starting under the hood, there's an upgraded version of the supercharged 6.2-liter V8 that powered the CTS-V. It features rotocast aluminum cylinder heads, titanium intake valves, and a track-capable wet sump oiling and vent system with an external oil separator and drain back. There's also a revised exhaust system and an improved intake which provides 46% better airflow. Thanks to these modifications, the hand-built engine produces an impressive 668 horsepower and 659 pounds-feet of torque. That's 28 horsepower and 29 pounds-feet more than the CTS-V. It's also worth noting the CT5-V Blackwing blows the competition out of the water, as the BMW M3 competition has 503 horsepower and 479 pounds-feet of torque. While the Mercedes-AMG C63S packs 503 horsepower and 516 pounds-feet of torque, the Blackwing is also more powerful than the BMW M5 CS and Mercedes-AMG E63S, despite being significantly more affordable. Getting back to the performance specs, GM estimates the CT5-V Blackwing will accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.7 seconds with the optional 10-speed automatic transmission. Keeping your foot planted on the accelerator will enable the car to eventually hit a top speed in excess of 200 miles per hour. While the previous CTS-V was available exclusively with an 8-speed automatic, the CT5-V Blackwing comes standard with a 6-speed manual. It features a short shift ratio, a transmission cooler, and a twin-disc clutch that promises to deliver a great pedal feel. The DIY gearbox also boasts active rev matching and no-lift shift technology. The latter allows drivers to shift gears without lifting their foot off the accelerator. Customers can also opt for a 10-speed automatic that has been tuned for the high-performance nature of the Supercharged V8. It features a tap-shift manual mode, which enables drivers to use the magnesium paddle shifters to select and hold a gear until they decide to change it. The behavior of the automatic can be adjusted via the car's various driving modes. Cadillac says Sport mode allows for real-time interpretation of driving conditions and adjusts the gearbox to reduce shift busyness and improve performance, while retaining aggressive driving dynamics. Dynamic performance mode, on the other hand, is calibrated specifically for V-Series Blackwing to deliver track-focused shift patterns and automatically activates when high G-forces are experienced in Sport or Track mode. Cadillac isn't jumping on the all-wheel bandwagon, as the CT5-V Blackwing is available exclusively with rear-wheel drive. That might turn some people off, but the company told journalists they didn't add anything that wouldn't improve track times and performance. As a result, the performance sedan won't follow in the footsteps of the Germans. While it eschews all-wheel drive, it is equipped with an electronic limited-slip rear differential. It's optimized for each driving mode and each performance traction management setting, and enhances grip by sending torque to the rear wheel with the most traction during hard cornering. Speaking of the rear end, the CT5-V Blackwing eschews the previous cast iron housing for a new aluminum one that weighs more than 22 pounds less. There's also a high-performance differential cooler and an integrated heat exchanger. Sticking with the performance theme, the model has a Sportune McPherson strut front suspension with revised hydro bushings for improved ride response. Engineers also added a handling link with cross-axis ball joints for improved lateral control and quicker steering response. Out back, there's a 5-link independent rear suspension with stiffer bushings, stiffer rear knuckles, and beefier rear cradle mounts. The rear toe link also has cross-axis ball joints for increased stability and driver confidence. Furthermore, there are stiffer spring rates, hollow stabilizer bars, and the latest version of magnetic ride control. The latter process changes in road conditions 4 times faster than its predecessor and features an inertial measurement unit for more precise readings. The Blackwing is underpinned by Cadillac's familiar rear-wheel drive architecture, which has been upgraded for high-performance duties. Among the changes are a shock tower brace, an underside shear plate, and a thicker rear crossmember for improved rigidity. Rounding out the performance highlights are standard 19-inch forged aluminum wheels that are wrapped in specially developed Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. Cadillac also noted the wheels have been designed to allow for larger rotors, and this enables the CT5-V Blackwing to have the largest braking system in Cadillac history. The standard braking system has 6-piston Brembo front calipers which grab onto discs that measure 15.7 inches, while out back there are 4-piston calipers and 14.7-inch discs. Drivers can also opt for a carbon ceramic braking package that has cross-drilled rotors, better heat management, and greater resistance to wear under extreme conditions. They're significantly lighter than the standard brakes, as they allow for a 53-pound reduction in unsprung weight. While the CT5-V Blackwing looks similar to the CT5-V, There are a number of changes that have been validated in wind tunnels and on the track. The most noticeable differences are up front, as the Blackwing has enlarged air intakes and unique mesh inserts. The model also has a front splitter, extended side skirts, and a rear spoiler. Other highlights include air deflectors, ventilated front fenders, underbody panels, and a unique rear diffuser. If the standard aero package isn't enough, buyers can opt for a carbon fiber package. Cadillac didn't say much about it, other than it helps to reduce lift by 75%. Moving into the cabin, there are 3 interior trim levels. The base trim features leather sport seats with heating, ventilation, massage, and 18-way power adjustment. Drivers will also find a high-performance steering wheel which has carbon fiber trim, a serialized number plate, a V-mode button, and a performance traction management switch. Other standard features include a 12-inch digital instrument and a 10-inch infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay. The CT5-V Blackwing also boasts carbon fiber trim, a wireless smartphone charger, and a 15-speaker AKG audio system. Rounding out the highlights are a head-up display and a surround vision system with a recording function. Higher-level trims add carbon fiber performance seats with slim headrests to accommodate helmets. The upper-level trims also have classier door panels, an expanded color palette, and a suede-like microfiber headliner. Speaking of options, customers can get a performance data recorder which acts like a dash cam and records at a resolution of 1080p. It also captures audio and 34 channels of performance data for detailed analysis. All in all, the CT5-V Blackwing appears to improve on its predecessor by adding more performance and technology. Despite this, it remains true to its roots and is once again available with a manual transmission. Pricing begins at $84,990, including a $995 destination charge, and Cadillac will begin accepting reservations momentarily.